guys, so how have you been lately? So I just wanted to keep you posted on what's been happening lately in my life. So I applied for a part-time job as a property consultant with DMCI Homes. So bakit DMCI Homes? First off, kasi doon ako nakatira. And secondly, kasi affordable yung mga properties nila. Well, for middle income earners or yung sakto lang, hindi naman siya super mahal talaga kasi yung payment terms niya, pwede mo siyang i-stretch. So, here I am to discuss why you should rent or you should buy. So, it depends on your goals talaga. So, here are the top considerations on renting a property or buying a property. So, first and foremost, why you should rent or why you should buy a property. First off, you should consider ano ba yung goals mo. So, ikaw ba yung end user yung titira dyan or investor ka ba? So, kung ikaw yung titira dyan lalaki yung pamilya mo and yung family mo, syempre, kailangan i-consider mo, corner unit ba yan? Like yung sa amin, dapat corner unit siya kasi para mas maraming balconies, mas maraming space. And then, secondly, kung ikaw naman yung investor, you have to think of kung ano yung mga facilities or like amenities na magugustuhan ng titira dyan na family. So, you have to ask kung couple lang ba sila or with kids. So, if they have kids, dapat there are spaces to roam around. Merong playground, merong swimming pools, or merong garden where kids could play soccer. Kids could, exercise, run around, or swim, take swimming lessons, and play in the playground pag afternoon and mahanginan. And then, there's also adequate ventilation. Para syempre, hindi naman cramped up yung space. Problem kasi pag usually condo yung tinitira na development is dikit-dikit yung condos and ang nangyayari nun, walang adequate space for ventilation. So it's really necessary to have like sky lounges or atriums or gardens at least man lang para talagang maka-roam around ka dun sa shared amenities and then experience yung outside air kasi we really need that fresh air coming in from the outside. Ang perks naman kapag nakatira ka sa condo, hindi masyadong malaki yung cash out mo as compared to buying a house or a land. Kasi kapag buying a house or a land, yung risk sa'yo lang talaga, diba? Especially if you're the sole proprietor, you're the sole owner nung property, ikaw talaga yung nagbabayad yan month on month. But with a condo corp, ang maganda doon is shared responsibility kayo. Meaning, all those, kunyari, 2,000 units sa isang development, naghahati-hati kayo dun sa talagang dues, which we call amortization or property dues. So, yun yung binabayaran mo na amortization dues every month. So, it really depends on the size of your unit or the price per square meter. So, another consideration when purchasing a property is of course your budget. So, liquid ka ba right now? So, can you down the whole payment? Usually, if you can down the whole payment, the better kasi you have more room for discounts. Usually, they offer up to at least 16% discount, which is super laki na yon. Like, I think it's around 1.2M or more, or I think it's around 1 to 2M ang discount mo kung meron kang spot cash dyan. But if wala naman, pwede mo rin namang tie up with banks or pwede ka din naman mag-tie up sa developer. So, there are two types of financing options. Merong in-house financing, which is magta-tie up ka dun sa developer, but I think it's only for 10 years only and medyo mas mataas ng konti yung interest rate nila. But if you tie up with banks, I think kapag banks, mas lenient sila or mas parang flexible yung payment terms nila, you could at least get until 10, 15, or 20 years to pay. So, mas maganda yon. And I think kapag for the first 5 or 10 years, pwede mo siyang ipaset lang na kunyari, 8% lang interest rate per annum. So, hindi siya tataas for the next 5 years or so. And then, third consideration is, of course, the reputation of the developer. So, marami na ba itong na-construct? So, ayaw din naman natin yung hard-earned money natin mapupunta lang sa waste. So, of course, when we consider in investing, iniisip din natin, eventually, yung resale value nito ng property, if we don't wanna live in that property anymore. So, reputable ba itong developer na to? Yung materials ba na ginagamit nila is top of the line materials, and the resale value ba ng properties na to is mataas talaga. So some developers, especially us, kasi nag-invest kami as meron kaming house and meron din kaming condo, so nag-invest kami doon. And some developers talaga medyo delayed sila. So even if nagbayad na kami and supposed to be RFO na daw yung unit, ang tagal bago ma-turnover sa amin. So nagkaroon pa ng delays. Also have to check kung kailan nila ma-deliver yung project sa inyo and kung kailan siya talagang RFO. Para at least, diba, konti na lang yung aantayin mong time para maka-move in ka na or maka-move in na yung tenant mo if ever pinaparent mo yung unit na yon. So, I took a tour in one of their properties in Pasig City. This is for Prisma Residences. Ang katabi nito is Allegra. I think marami pang units na kino-construct. So, marami pang available na inventory for this one. And ang maganda sa mga new developments nila, yung other developments ng DMCI Homes is meron na ding Sky Lounge na meron din pool, Skylap pool doon na tinatawag kasi limited nga ang space sa Metro. So, lalagyan nila ng pool sa taas, not like the usual roof deck na dun sa other developments nila. So, meron kang pool sa baba, which is the common areas, meron pang pool sa taas. And other developments have different selling points. Some have coffee shops, some have spas in there, some also have free internet. So, pwede kang makikonnect. So, free wifi habang nag-chill ka lang sa baba. Pwede ka pang mag-watch ng Netflix or, you know, makigamit ng internet, answer some DMs in your Instagram and stuff. So, just to recap, ano nga ba yung mga hinahanap natin kapag mag-invest tayo? So, first of all is yung goal mo. Kung ikaw ba end user or ikaw ba ay investor. And then secondly, yung budget. So, magkano ba yung kaya mong ilabas na pera para dito? So, syempre, ginigauge mo din minus yung usual monthly expenditures mo, like yung grocery, so yung budget mo sa house, magkano nga ba yung kaya mong i-allot for the rent? So, let's say 10,000 lang per month yung kaya mong i-allot. So, kukuha ka ng unit na sakto lang dun sa budget mo. So, kunyari, 2-bedroom lang yung afford ko. So, ito lang yung kaya ko ilabas, 10,000 lang per month. So, yun yung sasabihin mo. Depende, para makagawa sila ng plan curated to your needs. Thirdly, is of course yung reputation ng developer. Kung mabilis ba siya mag-turnover, para mabilis din bumalik yung pera mo in a way. Like makahanap ka na mag-rent sa unit mo or matira na siya ng family mo agad-agad. Then lastly, you have to consider also the community vibe. So, depende yun talaga sa priorities mo. Like for me, starting family kami. So, little pa yung kids. I want them to collaborate and play with other kids of their age as well. Because usually, yung condo na we lived before, which is in Ortigas, so office area talaga siya and more of business district talaga yung style niya. So, it was really congested around that area. There weren't really a lot of walking spaces na talagang people could play around with their kids, na garden, open areas out there. More of call centers, banks, BPOs, malls. Yun talaga yung nandun sa area na yun, which I understand naman. Kaya kung ang priorities mo is raising a family and, you know, having an environment for kids to play around, so maybe you have to consider a different developer.
Thank you for watching.